What's up, taters? Hold on a second. Hold on. This, and bam. There we go. All right. Did y'all probably didn't even notice this because it's not that obvious, but I cut about 7 inches of my hair. It's like, I'm like, oh, it's right here instead of way down there. So, how are y'all doing today? We're just gonna, I was trying to sit up here and say, man, what is there to talk about? And I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. By the way, I am drinking my tea soda. Again, thank you guys for buying my machine. It has helped me. Holy smokes, it helped me. I was going to mention that about your hair. Oh, were you really, Alexi? No. Was you going to mention that you noticed my hair was cut? I cut it, by the way. I did it myself. You weren't going to say nothing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me get the YouTube chat out. Hold on. Okay. Hi, YouTube. The second I saw it, yeah, I did it wait a minute. Did you guys see it? Did I do a stream last Sunday? No. This is the first time you've seen me since I cut it. Oh man, I fussed at you guys for nothing. I didn't do a stream last Sunday, did I? That shizzle, I didn't do a stream, did I? This past Sunday, did I do a stream? No, I didn't do a okay, well, you know what? You're right then. Okay, you're right, Lexi. So y'all haven't seen me since I cut it, cause I've been doing streams, but Sunday is when I reveal myself. So yeah, that's when I cut it. The hair hats is coming back, baby.
Boom, headshot.
I'm putting the hair hats back on. But I was like, I gotta daggone cut some of these dreadlocks. Cause it was a chore putting all this hair underneath them hair hats. You know what I mean? I was like, what in the tarnations? Okay, so we got. Oh, thank you, Sag Hugger, for the subscriber for 1 month. Saguaro Hugger. I'm just gonna call you Sag Hugger. I think I saw you on somebody else's blog or something. Probably. I'm a nobody, but I tend to be a popular nobody. So good. I'm almost finished with this. Hi, Tootsie. Tootsie Roller. Tootsie Roller. No. The butterfly. That's all. Let me see your Tootsie Roll. So, okay. Let's go ahead and get started with the conversation. And then we'll look online on Twitter. This whole thing about, okay, let me tell you why I am talking about this. Matthew Walsh said, let's do a truce with the woke right or something like that. Guys, when I tell you this is a nothing burger, I don't know how people don't realize that Twitter is not real life. Twitter is not real life. And you got Matt Walsh spends a lot of time on Twitter, he sees all these groypers. Each groyper has 30 accounts. They're that dedicated. And he thinks that because all these groypers and their 30 accounts, thanks to Elon, we know that most of them accounts comes out to India.
Boom! Headshot!
They're not American. I don't know if you guys realize this, but they have a thing where you can look and see whose account is what. As a matter of fact, let me see if we can test it. Oh, my chair is so squeaky, isn't it? Oh, well. Let's actually look at it. Let me show y'all something. Okay, this is Yeet, but this is not political. Let's go to somebody political. Let's go to Dan Crenshaw. Oh, let me tell you something. I had to put a woman in her place, dude. Woo! I had to call her ass out. I had to call her ass out. Where's the pirate at? Now, I don't like no Candace Owens, but I was like, dude, you are not in a position to call out Candace Owens. You need to sit your half-ass down, your blind ass down. Hold on, where am I? I'm probably somewhere down here. It's so accurate. Hold on. Where am I? I responded so late. I probably ain't nowhere near here. Look at all the groypers. This is what I'm saying. This one, you know what I mean? The groypers, they will bombard. Okay, let me just do it something like this. They bombard everybody's stream. And you think like, oh my God, they got all these supports. It's bots. Okay, where is it? I had to cuss that. Here we go. I had to cuss that hussy out. Hold on. So let me show you what I had to do before I cuss her ass out. So, can you guys see this? Let me see. Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger. Cause you guys see all of this, dude. I put that heifer in her place. So this is the pirate.
Dave Schmidt. Seriously. Matey, this random comedian has gotten way too much attention. As a pseudo-intellectual on foreign policy. Hey, hoist the colors. We all know Candace has lost it.
And Candace has lost it. Candace is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
But don't forget
about her co-conspirator. They're all in on the grift, begging for your engagement on social media. Dan Crenshaw is telling the truth, but he's not the one to tell the truth, okay?
Boom!
Sit your one-eye ass down, Rhino. We don't give a damn what you gotta say. Ain't nobody caring what you gotta say. And I let his ass know. I said, here go me. I said, let me see, you guys can see. Yeah, okay, here you go. This me. Candace has indeed lost it. Pirate Crenshaw. But you're not in the position to call it out. Can I get an amen? That's all I said. Now, sometimes you'll get these daggone, these uppity ass Yakubian savages who gonna think they see me and say, oh, I think I'm gonna tell her what to do. So some white woman named Deborah saw me and said, are you really ridiculing a veteran for a certain with you? Oh shoot. Hold on. It won't show because I cursed. It won't show me immediately. Hold on here. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Are you really ridiculing a veteran for a service-related injury? What's wrong with you? I said, yes. Yes, I am. F him and F. I meant to say F him, F his eye, and F you too. But I hate being on my phone because I was on my phone when that woman started chimping out. It's not the same on my. If y'all see me constantly uploading and I'm really dragging somebody. I'm on my browser. I'm on my computer. But the phone, I gotta keep it short and to the point. I said that veteran guilt crap doesn't work on me, and it doesn't. I don't say thank you to your service to all veterans. Some of them can kiss my black ass. This whole thing of blind loyalty to say, no. I don't give a damn about Dan Crenshaw or his fucking eye. The hell am I supposed to do? I have met some libtard, legitimate veterans who go and enlist in the war, and some of them actually serve like in Afghanistan or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But when you come back and say that people should not have Second Amendment rights, I got a problem with you. I don't like you. You should have came in the box. And I bet you that the real veterans who believe in the Second Amendment were unfortunately put in there, but it should have been them, not. It should have been these anti-Second Amendment veterans, not the veterans that are pro-Second Amendment. I'll say it with my chest, baby. I'll say it with my chest. I'm not sitting here honoring no damn veteran who's against the Constitution. I don't care if he's limping with a prosthetic leg, or he got a wooden arm, or he got a pirate eye. I don't care. I don't care if he's mentally unstable. I don't care if you are against the Constitution. I don't care about you or the so-called service. I will never say thank you for your service. I only say that to men and women I respect. Not too long ago, hold on. 2 months ago, I was on a Zoom call. This had nothing to do with politics. I was on a Zoom call. It was something local. And there was this woman who apparently, what did they say? 2 tours or something like that? And everybody said, thank you for your service. But a part of me was like, she got blue hair.
Boom, headshot.
I love when my enemy does that. I love when my enemy put a little scepter in their nose. I love when they got tattoos on their neck and arms. I love that. I love when they put crazy colors in their hair. I love that. I love it because it let me know, oh, you my enemy. So all of us can see each other, and I can see her with that blue hair. So she made a point to let everybody know she's a veteran, blah, blah, blah. Everybody like, thank you for your service. Thank you. And I would like to thank, we'll call her Patricia. I would like to thank Patricia for her service. I'm the only one ain't thank that heifer for nothing. So we began to talk. Sure enough, she bring out of the damn blue. We're not even talking politics. We're talking about organic food and gardening. How is Trump relevant to that conversation? I don't know. But she brought it in there. So as the little Zoom meeting goes down, and I guess she realized I didn't thank her for her service. She says, where have you? She's like, you look really fit. And she said, did you serve? I said, oh no, I said I was going to serve as a military officer, but that fell through. But I decided not to. And then she begins to talk about her tours. You remind me of one of my sisters when I was in tour of Afghanistan. Blah, 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 blah. Still ain't gonna say thank you for your service. Oh, it's empty. It was so good. It had I put some extra vitamin C in it. Okay, I'm over it. But anyway, so the Zoom call is over. I get an email 30 minutes later asking me if I got an issue with Patricia, the blue-haired veteran. I said, no. What makes you think that? Like, well, you didn't thank her for her service, and she feels that you have something against her. I said, oh, here we go. Now, I'm strategic. Because if I told the middle woman, because that's what she is, she's communicating between her and me. If I told her, well, the heifer got blue hair, that means she's a libtard. And I don't like libtards. And she brought Trump out of the blue. I don't know how we put politics to organic foods and gardening. How? But she managed to do it. I didn't tell her any of that. Okay? I understand that these type of whites have white guilt. So I played on her white guilt. I said, well, I felt a little white privilege, oppression, indirectly come. I was pulling stuff out my butt and go, I was feeling some white privilege oppression coming from her. It felt like she thought that she was better than me because she's a privileged white woman who was in the military. It was as if she wanted me to kiss her lily white hands and say, thank you, Massa Patricia, for glowing your presence upon me. I do declare, thank you. Oh, Lordy. Then all of a sudden, the middle woman started apologizing profusely. Oh, no, we don't. White people make me so angry when you say this. You know you're lying when they say we don't see color. Yes, your ass do. We all see color. Imagine getting a box of crayons and saying, hey, I don't see color. Can you pick out the blue for me? I want to draw the sky in my coloring book. So she's like, oh, we don't see color. We are not like that. And she's not like that. And we're so sorry. And so now I'm being catered to because this helpful Patricia tried to make it seem like I am against veterans, which is a protected class. But then I remember I'm a black woman, so I'm a protected class too. So I decided to play identity politics with the white woman who decided to make me say thank you for your service when I don't give a damn because she got blue hair. And you never tell them, well, she got blue hair, so she's a libtard. You never say that, even though that's the truth. Blue hair, I'm not going to thank you for your service. I don't give a damn. I don't care if you served or not. You'll never get any respect from me. And so that's the thing. So when somebody, Also, you can never guilt me. Because when I go and play around with Zelensky, all right, I didn't get anything today. But normally I'll have some Ukrainian woman, Nazi, by the way, tell me, you don't care about the children. And then start posting deceased, not the actual deceased children bodies, but the pictures of them when they're alive, saying these children were killed by Russian missiles. I don't care. I don't know them children. How is that my problem? Zelensky is taking a lot of my money in taxes and he's snorting it and putting it in his bank account and buying a whole bunch of homes with it. I'm not the one you need to be posting them pictures to because I don't care. And they do this to, it's a form of emotional manipulation. So I haven't had a chance to mess with Zelensky in a while. So where's Zelensky at? Here goes Zelensky, right? Zelensky looking rough, dude. Zelensky, no, them legit Nazis about to get him with Trump police pay. So I still look at, and I'm so proud of my little self, right? I said, Zelensky, Trump's still saying you don't have the cards. You gonna let him get away with this? Sorry, you gonna let him get away with that? And then I post this meme.
Right now, not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. Right now, not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. Right now.
Hold on. I just realized. What was I supposed to go to Twitter for? Oh, Matt Walsh. You see how I get sidetracked? Now you guys see how I am when I'm not online, when I'm not streaming. I'll say, oh, let me go on Twitter and look that up. And then I'll get sidetracked by memes and posts and all this other stuff. I was supposed to go look at Matt Walsh. And instead, I'm looking at this. He looks like he's 47 going on 60. I got this Zelensky dude. And I haven't. My ritual used to be this. Go after Hassan for shocking his dog. Go after Jake Shield for being inbred and always blaming the Jews for his mama and daddy being siblings. And then going after Zelensky. Well, Hassan blocked me, so I can't do that. Then Jake Shields blocked me 43 days later. So it's just me and Zelensky, but there's been some drama that has been surfacing. So I haven't had a chance to, does Zelensky ever go to, Zelensky in it? I think, hold on. Zelensky is not in Ukraine right now. Zelensky is in Grenada. Am I saying that word, that country right? Grenada? Help me out here. Geneva. Thank you, that shizzle. He's in Geneva. Him and Witkoff and some other EU officials went to Geneva. Okay, and they're having. Alinsky hasn't been in Ukraine since Russia took over Pavkross. Hey, it's a German name. There's no way I'm going to pronounce that correctly. But Pavkross is I told you Russia got it. So Russia is now in the process of taking over Zaporizhia. And once they do that, it's just done. Because the Donbass is 90% Russia owned, and they just need to conquer this last 10%. And then once they do that, which is going to take several weeks, but once they do that, the next two big things that they're going to take over is Kyiv and Odessa. So Zelensky is purposely not in Kyiv because, there's no lights on over there, dude. Okay. We want to look up Matt Walsh, right? Matt. Hold on. Actually, let's look at Milk Bar. Milk Bar, I have it. Here we go. Oh, is this thing? Okay, this is him. Yeah, look at this. Look, this is crazy. So, and what's going on with Matt's hairline?
Boom, headshot.
I didn't even know it was him at first. I was like, what's going on with Matt's hairline? That ain't no forehead. That's an 8-head. Oh, Zempic? Matt wasn't fat. Matt's never been fat, actually. Yeah, Matt has never. He's stressed. Yeah, he's stressing out. That man live on Twitter. I'm like, and he doesn't. Matt Walsh, true story, just discovered the mute button a month ago. I said, wait a minute, you don't block people? And this is why I say a lot of these Republicans are cowards, because they feel like they don't have to block someone because they don't want to give them the satisfaction. I don't give a damn if they feel like they get the satisfaction of what? I want peace in my replies. Block, 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 block. The hell you think this is? Okay, listen to crazy Matt Walsh and his extended hairline.
I want to call a truce. I can only do it on my end. I want to call a truce. I want to extend an olive branch to everybody on my side, everybody on the right. We are dealing with a threat. We are dealing, Drew, you said it yourself. These are people, like the political violence is on one side. This is on one side. There is one side that engages in political violence. There is one side that rejects the basic.
Okay, there's one side that loves getting their ass kicked.
Boom, headshot.
See, the reason why one side deals with political violence is because the other side don't initiate a nice dose of FAFO. You may have a little sprinkle of conservatives, Republicans, and right-wingers that give a little SASO, but we are outnumbered by so many cowards like Matt who don't want to. They fight like this. That's what I fight. So they're not fighters. These are nerds in politics. These weren't athletes. These weren't boxers. So they want to talk about how we got so many people on the left that are violent, and they're going to stay violent until you show them, hey, we can be violent too in self-defense. He want to call a truce to the most crazy idiots on the right. Also, I don't know why people giving Nick Fuentes so much power, and when he has absolutely no political power whatsoever. Do y'all know most Republicans don't know who a Nick Fuentes is? On Twitter, yeah, people know him. But do y'all know a lot of people are not on Twitter? Do y'all know a lot of people are on Instagram and TikTok? I like, so Matt and all these hold on, it's somebody else. Matt, what's the little skinny white woman? Really, really skinny. Not Megyn Kelly. What's the other one? She's a pundit too. Oh, I see her face. I see her right now. I literally see her. Very popular. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. No, not Dana. Okay, hold on. Y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. She was the first one to say, Ann Coulter. Thank you. Ann Coulter. Ann Coulter is even feeding into the whole narrative of we must stop Nick Fuentes. I'm like, girl, Ann, go sit down, girl. Go eat some crackers or something. Nick is not a threat. Please tell me what politician not only supports Nick Fuentes, but was backed by Nick Fuentes. So this is just stupid.
Realities of life. There's one side that's responsible for murdering 60 million babies in this country. Okay,
also, let me just say this, stupid conservatives. You can get mad at me all you want to, but I would, listen, instead of calling me names, instead of getting mad and saying, I'm unsubscribing. Also, if you unsubscribe, just unsubscribe. Don't tell me I'm going to block you. I'm going to ban you. So if you change your mind 2 years from now, you can't come back because I don't know if you're coming back because I can't see what you're saying. Here's my art. Just give me a solid argument. Because, see, whenever you all just start calling me names or you'll yell, I'm going to unsubscribe, that lets me know that my arguments are ironclad. So let me just tell you my arguments, right? The primary race of women that get the most abortions are black women. White women are not even an issue because they're not getting abortions because most of the white women are not having babies. And that is why the white race is on a massive decline. That is why everybody is projecting, and they moved it up some, that the white race will be a minority. And it ain't because of abortions, dumbasses. But see, you complain about the violence of black criminals on white women. So did y'all hear there was a white woman that got burnt alive again? Did y'all hear another? So another career criminal, black male, by the way, doused this woman on a train and set her on fire. So the thing about it is that the women, black, and then we have Latino, no, like Hispanic maybe. I gotta look. I don't even know if they're in there, right? But I do know black women are number one. So who is it that you complain about the crime rate about? These stupid people like Matt Walsh complain about the high crime rate and how these criminals are going into the system and they come right back out on a signature bond. They've been locked up 16 times and then they kill someone or they injure someone. Oh, let's not forget how many times black people who have sons that they raise on the street to disregard and never obey any authority, including that of the police. They sit up here and pull a weapon on the police. The police go pow pow, FAFO. Then all of a sudden you got riots, you got looting, you got all kinds of stuff. Black people just give you hell. And yet still, your dumb ass want more of them.
Boom! Headshot!
The same people you would never have in your daggone neighborhood. The same people. Your Section 8 people, you would never want them in your neighborhood. But, oh, LaQuisha, I know you can't afford to take care of Ray Ray's baby. I know Ray Ray been locked up, and I know that if you have this baby, that the streets are going to raise him to either be a pimp, a criminal, or a drug dealer. Please don't kill your baby. Please don't do that. Listen, let the streets raise little Ray Ray Jr. And then when little Ray Ray Jr. wants to get into the Crips or the Bloods or the Gangster Disciples or whatever gang he wants to get into, and they say, all right, little Ray Ray Jr., in order for you to get your colors, you're going to have to go up in them white people's neighborhoods. And you're going to have to invade one of them houses, them big old houses. Bring as anybody you want. And they say, all right, we're going to go up in there. And they roll up in there and they pick your cousin's house. Your cousin, your white cousin, male, with his white wife. And their 3 white children. And they bust up in there. And they take them all out. That makes sense to you? And then you very people complain about the white race on a massive decline instead of, and I think a lot of these white men don't like their white women. I really believe that, because Asmund Gold, who I do like Asmund Gold. Asmund Gold is so anti-white women. After he had his last failed relationship with 2 white women. Now he don't want to hear nothing from white women. He has now garnered his own audience to be anti-white women. He has some good points, but then he doesn't make a distinction between white crazy libtards and women that are just like, hey, I just want to do my thing or whatever. Okay? So when you sit up here and do that, and you start crying about, oh, well, this side is the one that's killing babies. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, because you know who's having a whole bunch of babies? Oh, the immigrants that are not white. Oh, the Muslims that are coming into the country. Oh, Ray Ray and LaQuisha. Okay? Boom Shika and Tyrone. They're having all these babies that are not going to be in your best interest. So when I say leave the abortion rate alone, for that very reason, you're going to have to come and tell me how I'm wrong, because the Pew Review stated that 83% of women that get abortions are liberals. 7% are A affiliates, meaning that they're not political whatsoever. They're neutral. So you're promoting the population increase of our enemies, meaning that you're promoting the increase of Democrats. But see, this is why I'm glad I'm not religious, because religion makes y'all dumb, and you sit up here and you turn the other cheek to a doctrine that will have no problems cutting your throat. It's in their it's in their doctrine. It's in their Bible. Not their Bible. It's in their holy book. And instead of you saying, let's work on building good, healthy relationships between white men and white women, you all are trying to shame black women out of getting an abortion. And then y'all get mad at me because I make sense. And instead of debunking anything I got to say, and please keep your religion to yourself. That's the reason why y'all can't win this argument with me. Because you can't tell me, when the Bible said right here, thou should not kill. I'm not a Christian now. What you going to do? Well, then where do you get your morality from? Well, we're not going to go down that road because you don't want to play there, okay? So this stuff right here makes me sick. That's right, darker. It gets on my nerves when it's like, who is the side for killing lots of babies? I'm going to tell y'all one more thing. The Republicans don't give a shit about killing babies. They don't care. They don't care. You know why they don't care? Which side is anti-food stamps and let me just say, EBT and welfare? Which side is anti, maybe not anti, but they are against, they are not for it like it is now. Yeah, it's our side of Republicans. So you sit up here and tell LaQuisha that she don't go and abort your 5 babies. Go ahead and have them and then sit your ass at home and collect these big fat checks from our taxes. And when they find out LaQuisha got 5 kids and she ain't working because she get a big old check from the welfare office, the Family and Children's Services, then they gonna pop an attitude. Talking about something, we need welfare reform. No, we don't need welfare reform because you're the one that told her not to get an abortion. So which one you gonna have? You can't have both. You cannot make abortion illegal and then get rid of welfare to take care of the babies that did not get aborted. That's why I say they don't mean what they say. They don't mean what they say. Because they all start chimping out about EBT and welfare, Section 8. All this other stuff that comes with it. They cannot make up their minds. So they want to sit up here and play that game. No. So Matt is very privileged and he wants to sit up here and have his cake and then eat it too. You can't. And if y'all keep this up, y'all can kiss the house. The house will flip blue. The Senate's gonna stay red, but that house is it's gonna flip back blue. Cause y'all all over the place. Like, holy smokes. Damn. We are winning with the whole get men out of women's spaces, but then telling women that you don't even deal with. Women that you don't even want to deal with their offspring. You can't get an abortion, LaQuisha, because that's against God's law. But when your heathen son grow up, he can always make my children a victim of crime. He can see my daughter sitting on the subway and douse her with gasoline and set her on fire. At least he didn't get aborted. Dumb. You're nothing like your ancestors. None of y'all going to Valhalla.
It's one side. And so I think that for right now, maybe we'll get back to the arguments. Maybe we'll get back to the infighting. We'll get back to that in the future, I'm sure. But for right now, I think we need to be unified against this threat, especially now, especially with the midterms coming up and the presidential.
We're going to lose them, man. If Republicans don't get their act together, my words, baby. Listen, politics is easy to predict. Did y'all know that? Y'all want to know what's y'all probably do know. What is the number one driver for flipping? When I say flipping, mean What is the number one? There's several reasons, but what is the number one reason why people will vote for the other side? There you go. There you go, TJ. It's the economy. It's the economy. Right now, I don't care how much y'all gaslighting people talking about something. We got 4 quintillion trillion 40 billion in tariff, and we're winning. We're winning. Honey, them egg prices are still high. I was looking at that yesterday. I was like, by the way, I'm not even looking at organic eggs. I already know organic eggs gonna be high. I'm looking at regular eggs. I'm like, why is regular eggs $3.99? Why is it $3.99? Yeah, gas is still good, but it needs to be felt across the board. But here's the thing. Now I get to talk about foreign policy. Miss Lindsay talking about that 500% tariffs on any country that trades with who buy Russian oil. Well, the Senate is going to vote on that, but one of the stipulations in that bill is that it's up to Trump's discretion to whether to implement that bill or not, because Russia winning bigly on the field. I've been telling y'all this, but they're winning so big. That's why Trump came out with his 28 peace plan, because he's trying to get the Russians to stop winning bigly. So he's like, yeah, we need Putin, let's have a conversation again. So that's when he came up with that 28 peace plan, which is never going to get signed, because Zelensky, which I like, Zelensky's like, I will never give up Ukrainian land. And you ain't got to give it up. Russia already took it. Wait, that Russia already took it. The left was laughing at us for complaining about the eggs. Then once Trump came into office, they began complaining. Yeah, I'm complaining about the eggs under Biden and Trump. However, I will say this: as long as Trump don't implement these new tariffs, we won't be complaining about gas prices. See, under Biden, everything was high. Everything. We were paying damn near $5 for some damn gallon of gas. Gas prices are fine now. For now, long as Trump don't, mess up with the tariffs and start putting tariffs on these countries, because that's messing up our economy. There's nothing he could do about BRICS. There's nothing he could do. He can sit up here and make these veiled threats about BRICS all he want to. Ain't nothing gonna happen. That's the third woman I heard about being set on fire. This is why I'm a hermit. It's not that you should be a hermit, Disney. However, hear me out. If you don't have fight in you, stay in the house. Stay in. I agree with staying in. Okay. I teach women how men who are predators can spot out the prey. I am not a prey. And men will think twice before they come at me. Even if I'm sitting down, I don't even have that type of energy. Yeah, I mean, stay out of public transportation. But even if I did get on public transportation, there's a way I move on public transportation. Do you want to know how Let me tell y'all something. And I got this from being a police officer. All right. I got this from being a police officer. When I get on a train cart, I immediately go to the back. I want my back against the wall because I want to see everybody. I don't want to be blind to anybody being behind me. So I always walk to the back. Okay? I always go out to the back, and I always have my back. If I'm sitting down, I'm sitting in the back. Now, I only do this in cities that have delinquents and criminals. Okay? I haven't been in those type of cities in a long time. In a very long time. But when I was in those cities like Atlanta, that's how I would sit. I would go right to the back. Or I would sit in those chairs by the door that faces the aisle. Y'all know what I'm talking about? So when you come inside, there's two chairs that are the back against the wall, and they're facing the aisle. And then when you walk down there, the other chairs are faced this way while this chair is faced that way. And then another chair across is faced that way. Those are good chairs to sit in too. Well, not necessarily wheelchair seats. They're just the wheelchair seats are on the other side of that. So when you walk in, you have the wheelchair seats to the right, and then you have those double seats to the left. Okay. So I would sit, me and my friend, or I would sit there, or if I'm by myself, I go to the back. I also sit that way in restaurants. I let the hostess know, if you sit us in the booth, can you sit us in a booth that's further in the back where there's nobody behind us? I do that for two reasons. One, I want to see everybody coming in and out. I want my back and facing the doorway. Also, I don't want no loud ass kid behind me throwing food. Boom, headshot. Some of y'all don't have no self-awareness about your kids. Your kids are cute to you. They are not cute to everybody else. So I don't want to be sitting behind somebody with some loud ass, unruly, crazy kid who ain't got no manners because their pappy and mammy ain't teaching them no damn manners. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Bird? You know what I mean? So there's that. Hold on. Let me finish. Let's finish watching Waltz, and then we'll count. I have a video for you guys tomorrow though. Cause I got a live stream on my Patreon coming up in about 10 minutes.
Election right after that. The left, if they get back into control, they're going to be out for blood even more than they ever have been. And so we need to be united against that together.
And very distressing to me, since I spent my whole life on the right, whatever that is. I'm beginning to ask, what is that exactly?
I am calling on the left and the right to unify and to solve what?
Yeah, Tucker crazy. I've never been a Tucker fan. And Candace Owens, y'all know I never liked no daggone Candace Owens.
Happened on September 10th.
And then we're going to get Nick Fuentes.
All of us, left and right.
That has to be the compromise. The left has to give on immigration, and the right has to give on the free market. That party will win.
None of these people have any political power. And stupid people like Matt Walsh, like the pirate, believe that these people have power. Did you know that Candace didn't vote for Trump in 2020? In 2024? So if she didn't vote for Trump, why y'all worried about having her on your team? Let me tell y'all something. I despise Candace. I don't hate her. I despise Candace. But seeing people knowing she's evil, because I just had to go into her side of Twitter and her side of YouTube. And holy smokes, let me tell y'all something. When they say the black woman is God. Boom, headshot. Honey, I can see it, honey. I'm like, why are these crazy ass white people listening to crazy ass Candace Owens? Honey, say what you want about mammies, but there's a reason why they so powerful. So what the hell you want? Like, what? Just like, these people are crazy. Why are they? I don't understand this. Anyway, all right. So, the Harriet, yeah, thank you, Miss Midnight. The Harriet Tubman on the right, they say. Child, please, honey. There's a reason why there's a black Madonna in the Catholic Church. I was like, man, out of all these people, y'all picked to follow Candace crazy ass? Candace is going around saying that she got inside sources that the Macrons are going to assassinate her. And white folks on the right are losing their mind, honey. They are going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, somebody said Candace. Oh, Candace. Oh, my God. Now, let me tell y'all something. Clip it and ship it, baby. Clip it and ship it. Ain't nobody trying to take out Candace. Nobody wants to assassinate her. Why? Why would they do that? Okay? They're going to win in court. They're going to win hands down in court. But I promise you, if she takes herself out and try to frame it as if the Macrons did it, I'm going to do to her what she did to Master Charlie. She got millions and millions of dollars talking about, oh, Charlie was confiding, all these lies. Charlie was confiding in me. Charlie knew what was going on, and she would make a show every day. I promise you, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go, y'all don't know this. Hold on. Y'all don't know this, but Candace and I, we made up. We became friends, and the reason why y'all never saw that is because we was doing it behind the scenes. I felt so ashamed that I hated her so much, and we were friends. And I want to let y'all know that I know who really did it, and it wasn't the Macrons. See, let me put up these text messages between. Let me put up these text messages between me and Candace. Hold on. Now, as you can see, this was here where I said, Candace, are you in trouble? And look at what Candace said. Please, Tree, save me. Is there any way you could be my bodyguard? See, because what it is that she knew that I could protect her. But before I could get to Tennessee, that's when I realized, something happened. And that's when I found out that somebody got her. And they want to sit up here and say that she did herself. It was Qatar that did it. Boom, headshot. Let me show you how it, like, I would do, I'm going to study her, how she did all those stupid videos on Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to do the same thing to her. And then you redacted saying that. Hold on. No, Nina. When they say, Tree, are you saying that Qatar killed Candace? I didn't say that, because that's another thing Candace was really good at, gaslighting. Candace will say, look, hold on. On Monday, I'll be like, you know who did this to Candace? You know who took her out? The Qataris. The Qataris did it. Ducka. They did that. They did that to her. They did it. And we need to get the FBI to investigate this. Then 2 days later, everybody like, Tree Elijah said Qatar, and the Qataris killed her. She gonna have to proof. She gonna have to provide facts. Where did she get that from? And then I'm gonna do another show and I'm gonna say, I didn't say that. I never said that. Where did y'all get that from? I didn't say anybody specific. And I mean the Qataris. Which Qatari did it? Like, come on now. Like, are y'all really saying that I thought that the country of Qatar killed her? How does that work specifically? You don't have any options. Did I milk that? Our milk is so good. Our milk is so good. Holy smokes, our milk is good. She got these crazy ass Republicans literally scared, like, protect Candace at all costs. How would she even be assassinated? All these people never go outside. You know what, Steven? I don't know because I refuse to read the damn email. That half a lie so much that I was like, I'm not reading all that. But if you want to, she's trending. Okay, she's trending. So if you want to read her new conspiracy about the Macrons trying to take her out, go have a good time. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, this was fun. I didn't have anything planned. Okay, of course she made it up, TJ. Yeah, you know she did. But I'm about to go get ready for my Patreon live stream. But anyway, guys, I will have a video. I will have a video for you tomorrow. Again, thank you for my delicious, nutritious soda maker machine. That was some delicious soda water I just drank. But anyway, love you guys. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And yeah, mwah! I'll have a video for you guys tomorrow. Be sure to like it and comment.